All right, it's kind of our last quiet day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway before we get into the weekend here. This is Thursday. This is Media Day here. We're at Pagoda Plaza enjoying ourselves. Beautiful day out here at the track. Todd will have more on the weekend weather coming up here in just a moment. We're going to get a chance to talk to a lot of the field here. We'll bring you some of that as the weekend goes on. There's plenty of news, though, in and around the Speedway here as we get into this race weekend. Let's first give you the latest update on driver Stefan Wilson. He will not be, of course, in Sunday's race after his Monday crash left him injured, and we can give you the update from the Cusick Motorsports team that Steph has had successful surgery last afternoon and into the evening on his 12th vertebrae. That was his fractured back injury that ultimately kept him out of this year's race. Really difficult crash for that young man. He is the tallest driver of the field this year. Steph goes about 6'4" or 6'5", went nose first into the safer barrier, so that was the tricky part. We can tell you, though, that Steph is recovering well at IU Health downtown, is in good spirits, and is getting all the best from his team and everybody here in the IndyCar paddock, and we wish him the very best going forward. Now, on the track today, there will be sort of a couple of laps from two cars. That'll be coming from Steph's replacement driver, Graham Rahal, in the number 24 car, and Catherine Legg in the number 44 car. Those were the two cars involved in that accident on Monday. Those two teams will get 15 minutes starting at 4:30 this afternoon to run some install laps, basically to make sure the engine's all right for Legg's team. As for Graham, really it'll be the first time to get a chance to fire up that number 24 Cusick Motorsports Chevrolet, make a couple goes around it. Not full laps, just an in and an out and back to it. But those two teams will get themselves a big step forward heading into the weekend. That'll lead us into Friday. That's the final practice ahead of the car big weekend. It goes from 11 to 1 here. All 33 drivers in the field for this year's race will get a chance to turn. Will be a lot of laps here, and a chance to feel out the weather, the track, and a whole lot more. We'll see how it all comes together leading into the race weekend, of course, building up toward Sunday. We'll see you here as the weekend continues. Todd's got to look at the weather to see where it's going from here. We'll see what our race weekend has in store.